Summary of 10 arguments for deleting your social media accounts right now. This book speaks about why you should stop using social media. In this book, the writer Jaron Lanier writes his concern about the influence of social media. And many of his criticisms of social media will feel familiar to observers of American politics and culture. In essence, the claim is that platforms such as Twitter and Facebook have made their users cruder, less empathetic, more tribal. Lanier worries that reliance on social media platforms is reducing people's capacity for spirituality, and that social media users are in essence turning into automated extensions of the platforms. Lanier, in this book, will certainly make you consider your perspective on social media. His 10 reasons are: social media takes away your free will. Social media contributes to the insanity of our world. Social media turns you into a jerk. Social media manipulates truth. Social media is destroying the meaning in every word you say. Social media annihilates your ability to be empathetic. Social media makes you miserable. Social media takes away your economic dignity. Social media is the reason politics are so awful and impossible. Social media hates you. So, without any further delays, let's look into these 10 arguments for deleting your social media account right now. Lesson 1. Social media sites will do everything in their power to manipulate users, and most people don't even realize this. Whether you like it or not, all of us with an online presence are being watched. It might sound paranoid, but just think about it. Nearly every one of us has a smartphone and uses at least one form of social media. Whenever we log into social media, algorithms track and manipulate you. The algorithms compile data about you, including when you log in, how long you are on for, what purchases you make, and more. They then compare your data to that of millions of other people. Using this data, the algorithm has the ability to make fairly accurate predictions about how you act. For example, say that the algorithm reveals that people who have similar music tastes to yours also find a political candidate more appealing when her picture is bordered with green. It may not seem like a big deal, but say the campaign gets a hold of this information and sends you campaign ads with the green border. They now have the ability to make you statistically more likely to vote for their candidate. But they keep my information private, right? Actually, no. Because you are viewed more as a product than a client, they have no problem selling your information to the real client advertisers. From there, these companies use this information to convince you to do things like buy their products or vote for a candidate. And this is happening all the time. The author sees this as a direct manipulation of our behavior. They also take our free will by being specifically engineered to be addictive. For example, behaviorists discovered that moderately unreliable feedback is more often engaging than perfectly reliable feedback. So social media use this knowledge to their advantage. Facebook's first president, Sean Parker, referred to this as the social validation loop. Sometimes someone likes a photo and sometimes they don't. This randomness can get addicting. Social media algorithms, also known as adaptive algorithms, incorporate randomness and are always changing in order to stay as engaging as possible. Lesson 2. The business model that these sites currently operate on is shady and invasive. Lanier argues that we don't need to rid the world of smartphones or online socialization to fix the problem. We need to rid the world of social media's business model. He refers to it as Bummer, and it stands for behaviors of users modified and made into an empire for rent. The author lists the 6 components that make up the Bummer machine. 1. Attention acquisition leading to a whole supremacy. This means that the way social media is designed ensures that the loudest and most unpleasant people are the ones who get the most attention. 2. Butting into everyone's lives. This refers to how these companies butt into people's lives by recording their online activity. 3. Cramming content down people's throats. Personalized content bombards us whenever we use social media. 4. Directing people's behaviors in sneaky ways. As I said before, algorithms are used to encourage you to buy things or support political candidates. 5. Earning money by letting the worst holes secretly screw with everyone else. Bummer companies get rich selling users' data to advertisers and other companies. This information is used to manipulate people. 6. Fake mobs and faker society. There are hordes of bots online pretending to be people that contribute to the superficiality of society. In the United States, only 2 companies rely solely on this business model: Facebook and Google. Many other companies have some of these components, but not all. The problem isn't social media in general, but these companies' reliance on the manipulation of people using their technology. The author stresses that you don't need to throw out your smartphone or quit every website you're on. You just need to stop contributing to bummer services. Lesson 3. People tend to act worse and exhibit less empathy when they are on social media. People always talk about how we change when we date someone. Technology can change us too. Specifically, the author says it encourages whole behavior. You don't have to look very hard to find insults, mean comments, and trolling on social media. It is all too easy to get caught up in a search for status and social recognition. Unfortunately, because the biggest jerks usually get the most attention, the rest of us start acting more like these people. The author believes we all have 2 modes, solitary and pack. Solitary mode is where we are more cautious, creative, and kind because we aren't worried about social hierarchy. When we are in a situation where social status trumps all other concerns, pack mode rules. An example of this is the powerful business people and leaders who deny climate change. They are so concerned with their own power that they stay with their pack and say it's a hoax. Social media encourages this mentality. Society as a whole has statistically shifted toward meaner behaviors because more hateful posts tend to get more attention. People also change their behavior to get more likes and followers, which makes society more and more shallow. In order to survive in today's world, many journalists have to sacrifice quality for number optimization, meaning a lot of their work becomes meaningless clickbait. Social media makes us less empathetic as well. Empathy comes from understanding another person and how they feel. But when algorithm customization creates personalized feeds for everyone, this means everyone is seeing different content, making us less able to understand the point of view of other people. Take away from this book. This book will definitely going to make you think about how social media is treating us and our core values. You will feel bitter about the world of internet and artificial intelligence. Thank you for listening to this audiobook summary. Hope we are able to summarize the books without distorting the actual message the book wants to give it to its reader. Please share us the feedback in the comment section. Your comment will help us to make better videos in future. If you want to support us, click the thumbs up sign to like our video. Only your support can help this channel to grow. For more amazing audiobook summaries, please subscribe to our channel.